Comedy Debate Club, where we ask the biggest questions like, should there be a maximum age limit on driving? Or should we let Auntie Rita, who yesterday had a full conversation with a kettle, still get behind the wheel of our Toyota RAV4? Joining me today, we have Archie Dunnett, Miles Blumsom, Marrianne Ponsonby-White, and Sophie Sconcia. Our debaters, you will each have 30 seconds to discuss your topic, whether you're yes or no. At the end of that time, you will hear something like this.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
If you do fail to shut up at that point, you will hear something like this.
You're fucking stupid mouths, chatting bare fucking shit. Shut the fuck up, shut your fucking mouth. Hey, rude boy, shut up one time, yeah? Chatting bare fucking shit, shut up, man.
Are we clear? Sophie and Marrianne, your first topic is Labyrinth the best movie ever made? Marrianne, you'll be arguing yes, and Sophie, you'll be arguing no.
Labyrinth is clearly the best movie ever made. Apart from anything, it ends with the most empowering line for women ever. It's a feminist manifesto. She ends by, can I stop being timed? She says, "You have no power over me," and then suddenly the Goblin King has no power over her. That's how you get away from an abusive partner. Also, David Bowie in tights. No, because David Bowie in tight trousers is actually really good.
Fucking stupid man. Fucking shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Hey, rude boy, shut up one time, yeah? Chatting bare fucking shit.
Didn't think I'd have to use that on the first argument.
So Labyrinth blatantly isn't the best film in the world because of Star Wars. Hello. Star Wars is everything that Labyrinth has, but better. You know, princesses, magic, etc. It's really good. It's also got an amazing soundtrack. I mean, we're still there. Like, what can you argue with? And as much as I love a bulge in the trousers, I mean, come on.
Right, Star Wars has no music in it, written by David Bowie. David Bowie is arguably one of the greatest rock stars of our time.
Okay, but it does have music, and the beauty of the music in Star Wars is that you make up your own lyrics, like Star Wars, this is a Star Wars, there's Darth Vader, and look at the sun, you know.
Right. But David Bowie sort of shaped a whole generation of ladies' tastes in men. Like, men in tight trousers.
Some would say that David Bowie's biggest embarrassment is the old wobbly goblin. you know what I'm saying?
You've rendered me speechless. Labyrinth has goblin Muppets.
Goblin Muppets. Yoda is the greatest puppet of all time. Come on.
No, it's also got the Bog of Eternal Stench.
There's
How
definitely a
brilliant
Bog of
is
Star
that?
Wars.
As a child, I wanted the Bog of Eternal Stench, and I would dip all of my enemies in it. That would just be the most amazing thing ever.
How about when they fall into the crushy bit with all that bog, and there's like a worm thing that tries to get them and pull them down from below? That's definitely bog-like. And Pedro Pascal. Let me just leave that with you. Without Star Wars, no Pedro Pascal. Have you seen Pedro Pascal?
Did we establish we'd do closing arguments?
No, Billy said
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Now it's time for our closing arguments. You have one sentence each.
Hang on.
Spin-offs, multiple Mandalorian, etc. Oh, Andor. Fucking hell, that was a brilliant series.
Fragmented, but I think it counts.
There's a lot of dashes in there.
A teenage girl fights off goblins and existential dread.
By way of applause and cheering, did Marrianne win?
Oh, yes, I did. Oh my god.
Did Sophie win? Come on then, Miles. Fucking prick. Archie and Miles, your topic is: would a vampire beat a werewolf in a fight? Archie, you're going to be arguing yes. Miles, you'll be arguing no.
what do we call a werewolf? Like basically a part-time gig. You know, the night shift, right? Because you're not a werewolf during the day, you're a werewolf during the night. Once a month, by the way, during the full moon. It's like having a period.
It all comes down to diet, really, doesn't it? Vampires, shit diet. All they can eat is one thing: blood, high in iron, rubbish in absolutely everything else.
Right, Miles, without getting menstrual, I'll let you explain how you think a werewolf's going to beat a vampire on foot.
Werewolf will beat a vampire by sheer aggression, also by being slightly more real than a vampire. I don't know if you've watched any of the Harry Potters.
No.
Unicorns.
No.
Goblins,
No.
all sorts.
No.
Werewolves are in there.
No.
Guess what is it? There's two things that aren't in Harry Potter films: trans people and vampires.
Right.
They could be right 50% of the time, mate.
Right, and my vampire I've got in the roster, his name's Count Racula, right? He's absolutely minted. He's decked himself out with some silver grills. He's going to bite into a werewolf, because a silver is how you kill a werewolf. This is how a vampire is going to beat a werewolf in a fight.
Well, werewolves, steaks, they can actually fucking eat them.
Yeah,
When
a
you
wooden
say when a
steak, not a
werewolf-
fucking meaty steak through the heart.
You
That's
said
not
steak. They haven't specified.
that. And you're dyslexic, clearly.
Well, sometimes, yeah. When I need to be, when it helps my debate. And werewolves, we're saying werewolves are werewolves 100% of the time. Just because they actually become the werewolves at night, they can do it during the day.
Right, false.
Shut
You
your
clocked
fucking
out at that point.
stupid mouths. Chatting bare fucking shit. Shut the fuck up.
Can I have a round of applause if you think Miles?
Closing statement.
Oh shit! Yeah, because we fucking made that up tonight.
Werewolves can just go round during the day and gently manoeuvre vampires into sunlight.
The vampire can kill a werewolf, and it's not even a werewolf when it's in its human form. And let's be honest, this guy isn't going to be completely al fresco, is he?
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause if you think Miles was the winner? And a round of applause if you think Archie was the winner. That goes to Miles from
Get
round
in
one.
there, you prick.
Archie and Marrianne, you'll be arguing, will you find a magic world if you enter the right closet? Archie, you'll be arguing no. Marrianne, you'll be arguing yes.
Right, I'll be arguing that you won't enter a magic world if you enter the right closet. A lot of it is based on fact, I will say that. And real life experience so far, I have yet to do this myself. If this is an actual argument that Marrianne wins, I am never coming back to Leighton.
All you have to do is look for the right closet door. In my daughter's bedroom, I cut down the front of a wardrobe to create a door to the magical world of her bathroom. Ooh, that's real. That's a fact. And also, you know, Narnia. I mean, you're going to say it's not real, but how do you know that? I don't like that.
Shut your fucking stupid mouths.
If you have to look in the right wardrobe. So a lot of the time, you're just going to find disappointment and a shoe that's home to a colony of spiders.
Doesn't sound like a magic world, does it? A closet is actually a traditional name for a toilet, which is why they're called WCs.
That's
water
a water
closet.
closet.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is where the term closet comes from. That's also where the term coming out the closet comes from, because as we all know, gay men were known for having gay sex in the bathroom. That's where it comes from. So, if you think you're going to find a magical world by walking into a closet in a gents' bathroom, you might find your mum's phone number next to a sign saying free blowjobs.
Coming out of the closet can be a wonderful thing. You know, you find the right coat, you find the right fabulous pair of shoes, you come out of the closet, you're into a magical world of acceptance
So two things.
and joy.
That's going
and
out the closet. I'm talking about entering a closet.
You have to be in the closet to come out of the closet, don't you? So you have to find the right closet.
Can we shut your noise hole?
If you take some substances, any closet becomes magical. I'm not condoning taking
That's the second
substances. It's the same sentence, a comma.
Shut your fucking stupid mouth.
What's that? Oh, sorry, it's your mum calling.
Round of applause if you think Marrianne won. Round of applause if you think Archie won. Yeah. I think Archie wins on volume and Marrianne wins on people. So, again, if Marrianne won. And if Archie won. I think it still has to go to Archie, I'm afraid. Miles and Sophie, your topic is it okay to pee in the shower to save water? Sophie, you'll be arguing yes. Miles,
yeah.
you'll be arguing.
Makes so much sense. Definitely haven't done that.
You will be arguing no.
Okay.
So there's something that I've always wanted to do, and I think a lot of ladies would agree with me, and that is to pee standing up. This is a hugely liberating feeling, and it can only be done in a very limited amount of places, otherwise you end up with a puddle in your shoes and a little bit of a stinky foot. So one of those places is in the shower, so I claim my right to pee standing up, and yeah, justice for all girls, and also polar bears, come on. Think of the polar bears.
You know what I've always wanted to be able to do as a man? Pee sitting down. You can't do that in the shower, can you? Also, a quick question. What happens when the drain clogs? I don't know about you, but my shower fills up. And I don't want to have a yellow sludge. That's how they got trench foot in the war.
If you've got some yellow sludge around your ankles, you're not drinking enough water.
Thank you.
Secondly, we've all done things that are a bit disgusting, you know, just unhygienic, just when the need arises. Like, for example, my husband likes anal sex. So I'm like, well, you know, I love him. You know, this is something that just needs to happen.
Okay.
And I'm telling you that cleaning the strap-on afterwards is awful. But you know, that's just the way life is.
I'm slightly worried about you now, because with your husband does like anal sex, I'm slightly worried that if there's a bit of a push, and then the whole thing might come out. And we're not just talking about
For
weeing in
him.
the shower now, are you?
Oh,
Let's go back to the polar bears.
on.
You're mentioning other species. What other species wheeze in the shower? None. Only us. So you're going to get pissy feet. It's hot out there at the moment. And when next time you're walking through town and you get a whiff of urine, don't blame the homeless guy.
I don't know about you, Miles. I've always ensured that I have a very, very powerful shower head, if you know what I mean, ladies. And so for that reason, that would never happen to me. I'm
Now we're talking about why
completely
she likes wee in the shower.
Just want to get
Bit of
completely
golden
clean.
shower.
Just want to get completely clean. You know what I
I
mean?
have been sat next to you for the entire evening, and you do pong.
He's just jealous. He's just jealous because he wishes he could pee sitting down.
Wow.
We're friends.
We actually know each other.
The one thing we've not talked about is saving water. The water companies are fucking shit. They don't even put your meters done properly. So I actually need a wee right now, and I'm not going to go to the shower.
Please do think of the polar bears. Saving water is important. If everybody did this, I think we'd make the world a better place. And also, peeing standing up is fucking brilliant.
Shut up.
Right.
I have to clean that and the dildo.
Don't make me bring out songs.
I love a bit of Stormzy.
That's not songs.
It's changed.
He's been out of action for a while. Yeah.
New album. Like
Yeah,
Beyonce, going through the genres.
Yeah.
Please, a round of applause if you think Sophie won. And a round of applause if you think Miles won. Ooh, Sophie again. Miles again.
I have one fan, but he's loud. Very
A
loud.
round goes to Sophie. Welcome back to Tropic of Laughter's Comedy Debate Club, the show where we ask the biggest questions like, should we just abandon Earth and try and find hope on a new planet? Yes, we should, but Nigel Farage has to stay here and guard the borders of the UK. Miles and Marrianne, your topic is, are women funnier than men? Miles, you'll be arguing yes.
Yeah.
Marrianne, you'll be arguing no.
Women don't have to be funnier than men. We're better. We can multitask, okay? So comedy isn't just about the lines that you're saying, it's about the timing, the delivery, being able to say your S's correctly. And you know, I've been described as having a bubbly personality. Who would you rather look at on stage? Me and my bubbly personalities, or Billy's bald, beardy head?
I have never won an argument against my girlfriend, and she says she's funnier than me, so she must be right. You've just said all the reasons why women are funnier than men, because they're smarter than men. They can multitask, so they can actually think of the joke and say the joke at the same time, whilst most men, let's be fair, just get their cocks out. And it's not that funny. The second time.
So I think it's very sweet that you, as a man, are arguing that women are funnier than men.
You're funnier than me.
Well, I think you might be virtue signalling.
You
and it's
would
very
say you're not
sweet.
funnier than me.
And no, well, I clearly am.
Oh!
But, you know,
Debates!
you're not all men. You're not all men.
I am all man.
I believe your surgeon might argue with that.
Yeah, there's an in-joke that I had testicular cancer and they took one of my balls out, so but I am still all man. You are funnier than me. And Sophie's funnier than everyone here. And she's a woman. So you're funny. You're a woman. You two at the back, just quickly, who's the funniest? And remember you want to sleep in the same bed tonight, mate. No, go for it. Who's funniest?
So you're bullying the audience now.
Yeah,
You're
no.
bullying. So is that how?
It's not funny, is it? Because I'm a man.
So men say that women are funnier than them to get them into bed. Is that what happens?
We'll say a lot of things.
Interesting. Like Victoria Wood, arguably one
Funny.
of the funniest people. But I mean, is
Funny.
it really funny? Oh look, I can play piano on stage.
Yeah, I'd say it's funny.
That's not funny. That's like highly skilled. It's not
Funny. I think everyone wanted that one. Billy's ex thought that she should break up with him the day before the debut of his new comedy show. Hilarious.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
He wants to kill you right now.
I wasn't going to open with it, was I?
No, at this stage, a vote for Miles is a vote against women. Because if I don't win this, I have no chance of being in the final. So.
Please, round of applause if you think Marrianne won that round.
Come on!
And a round of
You're
applause.
married to me, you have to make noise!
You're horrible, lad.
Someone else is going to be sleeping in Billy's car tonight.
And a round of applause if you think this prick won. Congratulations, Miles!
I'd like to thank you for the tentative applause. That was very nice for Billy's mental health.
He's like, yeah, you won, but at what cost?
I would say I'm sorry, but I won. So.
Notice how he had me on this shoulder so he could say it. So
Yeah.
you could...
Is that dyslexic.
Archie and Sophie, your topic will be, should Facebook have a maximum age limit? Archie, you'll be arguing no, and Sophie, you'll be arguing yes.
My great grandfather would have fucking loved Facebook. I'll tell you that. He would have absolutely loved Facebook. God rest his soul, gone too soon. He would have been 412 this year. Gone too soon. If there was a maximum age limit on Facebook, he wouldn't have an account, and that is quite devastating to me.
Much as I really care about some kind of duke from many years ago, I have to say I have a really good argument for an age limit for Facebook, and that is my mother. And I can tell you that she should not be allowed on Facebook for many reasons. She sends me messages like, "Hello Sophie, it's Mum here," on like a public post. Sorry to hear that you've been in hospital for your hemorrhoids. Much love, Mum. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yes, I know it's you, Mum. It's next to a picture of you and your name.
Firstly, he wasn't a duke, he was an archbishop, hence the name. Secondly, what I think Sophie's really scared of is that she won't actually make the age limit. How many photos do you have on Facebook?
I mean, about approximately...
4,069.
How do you know that? Have you had my Facebook stalking me?
Did you not prepare?
Fucking hell. Oh my God.
I know,
And then
yeah.
you've seen that I'm a legend and my mother is not. And
I've seen you went to go see Russell Brand in 2017.
I did go to see him. And what happened after that is between
Is
me
you
and
got given
Russell.
cupcakes, we know. Was it on your Facebook?
Listen, there's no lower age group with for Facebook, and I wish there was because they're very immature. My mum is like, she's got into conspiracy theories. She likes to share these very important messages like water gives you cancer. She gives away her data very easily. She actually did get conned once, but luckily she was so shit that she lied. It's the only person in the world to actually piss off a scammer so much that in the end he was like, Madam, please just press the button.
Hey, shut up.
Done it. I just think that local Facebook groups are a point in task that, like, honestly, Facebook should be restricted for most people.
Archie?
I'm just saying that if Sophie wants to keep posting photos on Facebook, such as when she went to go see Hamilton in 2019, I think she should maybe change her mind.
I'm just going to get my shot.
Oh, good Hamilton joke. If you've not seen Hamilton, it means nothing to you.
Round of applause if you think Sophie was the winner. And a round of applause if you think Archie was the winner. That is Sophie.
Yeah!
Was the Nokia 3210 the pinnacle of mobile phones?
Snake.
I didn't think I was going to make it this far, and that was exactly what I was going to say too. Which just shows you that phone only had one good thing about it. Think about the iPhone.
That's a thing! Oh my God! That was incredible. Mars, are you old enough to remember it?
Yes,
Like,
again,
seriously.
I said I'm old enough.
I
just
don't
look
know.
young
I
because
think
I have good genes.
Are you sure? The nostalgia of it all is just so beautiful. It's like it's from a bygone era. It's like when things are simpler.
Good question. Do you still have one?
Yeah.
Do you? Can you get it out?
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, right, okay. And this time you can't do on a Nokia 3210. Send a dick pic. How is anyone meant to date on a Nokia 3210?
To be fair, like the snake is pretty phallic. I think we can all fall in love with that.
You can go home and you can use Snake when you're pleasuring yourself. I have the internet. That's completely unlocked.
But you know,
There's a hub where I can go and look for stuff. Whole hub of it.
But what about the old days where we found our porn, you know, in the woods, and it was more exciting that way?
Oh, sorry, does not like the disabled. How are they meant to get out to get that porn?
Listen, I think it's very offensive that you think there shouldn't be ramps in woods or in railway sidings. I think accessibility is very important, Miles.
It's all right, it's all right. You and George Michael have fun in the woods.
George Michael?
It's a cottaging joke. Oh, you were doing
St.
things.
George.
Okay, great.
He would have loved Snake. I bet he loved Snake. I bet he was like, this is the best thing.
We know he loves Snake. We saw the messages in the toilet.
Well, I rest my case.
Fucking stupid mouths. Chatting bare fucking shit. Shut the
fair,
fuck
that
up.
was
Shut your
quite
fucking
stupid.
mouth. Hey, rude boy, shut up. One time, yeah? Chatting bare fucking shit. Shut up, man.
Snake is just a rip-off of Pac-Man.
We didn't even get into the ringtones, but I'm alright.
I'll be honest, I was tempted to let that debate go on because it morphed into should ramps be allowed in the woods.
I'm for it.
On a wet day, those wheels are getting stuck.
There must still be some bushes with it, like still. Like there must have been some very anal porn addicts that kept their magazines in like a Ziploc bag.
We're finding out a lot about Billy tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
So wonder you're single. Sorry, that's the second time. That one was too far. Vote for Sophie.
Round of applause if you think Sophie won. Round of applause if you think Miles won. Sophie, you are the winner of the golden Tiki. Well done, Sophie.
Thank you so much. So glad I said all that about anal sex.
So that brings us to the end of Tropic of Laughter's Comedy Debate Club. Congratulations, Sophie. Commiserations to Miles, Archie and Marrianne.
Now we need to get out of the room so that he can make the bed.